Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my Sleeping Giants save with Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Bundesliga. It's our third season. First season we managed to scrape in, I think it was 6th place if memory serves, and we managed to qualify for the Europa Conference League. Last season we had a cracking season up until the Christmas break, and we still managed to hang on and qualify for the Champions League. We've had quite a good run in the Champions League this year, going out to Liverpool in the last 16 as it was. We won 1-0 at home. We actually went 1-0 up at Anfield, and I thought, hey up, this is on, but then Liverpool turned it on and we weren't a match for them. I think the fallout of that cost us a little bit here, but we also lost to Bayern, which was expected, even though we gave them a good game. We have tweaked things a little bit, gone back to a 4-4-2 from the 4-3-3. You can see I wasn't happy with the way it was going, so what I've done, it hasn't changed a lot. If you remember, I took the wide players out, I dropped one in here and put another one up front. I've just dropped them back. I feel better with this formation, I've got to be honest. Yeah, so overall, not too bad. Schedule's been great. We've been winning, scoring goals. Hence Burkhardt with 40 goals this season already. So we got the final game of the season today, which is away at Hanover. Okay, things are looking good. Bundesliga, the results have gone for us. Okay, Dortmund and Leipzig have been dropping points, and we've managed to be picking them up. So we're actually second on goal difference. So a win today guarantees a second in the league, which is awesome for the save. It really does show that we're making strides forward. We've also, of course, got the added attraction of the Polka final. First chance of silverware for the save, and yeah, that's what we're aiming for today. So it's 2 games, we're going to play them in quick succession. So yeah, first game is away at Hanover. I think I've already done the team, but I'll be honest, I haven't played it for about 4 days, so I just have to check. Yeah, that looks pretty much it. Posh, Frederick, Pavlov, Nets, Danilo, Vigo, Kone, Tete, Scheidel, Burkhardt. Yeah, so one of the reasons I changed it was because I wasn't getting the best of the Scheidel. I was struggling to play Tete. He was having to go in practice attacking midfield centre and that, which wasn't him, and I ended up it just the balance wasn't right for me as how I want the team to play. This guy wasn't getting to play much, Rooney, and he's a cracking little player, so yeah, we're going to have to make this formation work for us for the season, not just for a few games here and there. So that's the challenge going into next season, is to actually stick with this formation. We haven't ever gone a million miles away from it, but yeah, we're getting there. So a win today guarantees a second. Anything else, we're relying on the results. We are playing really well. We've hit form at the dead on the right time of the season. We really have. Getting the draw with Dortmund. I know we lost to Bayern. We haven't beaten them. Well, we've beaten them in the semi-final of the Polka. So, and they're shouted up straight away to the back post over the top, which is unfortunate. But yeah, Burkhardt's been absolutely. I've said from virtually, he was one of the first signings I've made, and he's come on in. And the problem we got now is that Liverpool's sniffing around him. Whether I'll be able to keep him happy and keep him, I don't know, but we're gonna try for sure. Scheiderlup's got some interest in him. Nothing formal yet. Nothing formal with Liverpool. They've interviewed Kloppy, who said he would love to bring him to. He's just trying to unsettle the player, but we're playing, as you can see, we're getting some nice football going. Tete into Burkhardt into Scheiderlup, and that's 1-0. And this is what I like about having the 2 wide players. They're playing either inverted forward or inverted wingers, and they just come into the box. So I got 3 in the box then all the time, 3 goal scorers. So, and that's a plan. When the other way, I found that I didn't. So I do like this where they're both making runs into the box from out wide, and it makes a difference. It's how football should be played, isn't it? Attacking. Try and outscore your opposition. So, and we've dropped. We had dropped a third because obviously Leipzig had scored early on, but we're back up a second. As long as we win. Sorry, I've got Sunderland, Luton going in the background. Wow, Luton, Sunderland is the second leg. As long as we win this, we're untouchable. We're going to finish second in the Bundesliga in our third season, and then that was poor from Scheiderlup. But and Burkhardt straight on it now. 40 goals. You wouldn't think it with a finish like that, would you? To be honest. So yeah, it's going well. I still think we're a million miles away from the problem we got. Is we're having to sort of basement buy. We can't afford to splash out the money on the big players, so we've got to look for young talent same as Tales last season. We sold Tales and then managed to bring in Tete and another, I can't remember who it was. But yeah, we're selling players. Instead of buying players at 40, 50, 60 million, we're selling them and then buying 2 or 3 players at 15 and 20 million. So it's not going to happen anytime soon that we're going to match Bayern, unless, surprisingly, this last transfer window, Bayern never spent a penny. They never made any signings. So, and Scheidler rode that tackle beautifully, and it's a pity he didn't go down there. The ref had played the advantage, as you could see. He had his arms out. Had he gone down there, I think we'd have had a free kick, and the player would probably have been sent off because he took his ankle. But Danilo nets Kone, and that's a beautiful ball into Tete, who's, just put it wide, but Tete's carrying a knock. 29 minutes. I may well have to take Tete. I'm going to have a look, gents, because we've got that final coming up, and I really don't want to lose Tete, especially when I got Rooney fit, so there's no point pushing it. I want to keep my main players fit for the final, but I also want to win this game and finish second in the league. 2 reasons. One is we finish second in the league, and the other one is the prize money is bigger, and that's what it's all about at the minute, is money, getting as much money as we can. Danilo, Nielsen, Kone, nets. Some lovely interlinked passing lately with these guys. They've really settled in. I think the way the team's set up is working perfectly. It's just getting the positions right now, and that's awful. It's just getting I thought he was going to hold on to it too long there. Just getting the positions right for the players. I got to keep my mouth shut, and I do this every week. I brag them up. I talk about how well it's going, and then one of the bottom teams, they're sort of below mid-table, have hit us on the break. Oh dear, that's awful. Well, I'm not sure what the goalie was doing there. The ball went to his right and he's put his hand down to his left, so that's a bit of a worry. Perhaps he needs bifocals or something. But it's Scheidel up, nice little ball out there. King Nets gets onto it and takes his man on. He's got out wide. Get it, and and Kone's picked it up and he's just slammed it into the back of the net. No messing at all there. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit uncomfy. I sat down in a hurry and I haven't got my cushion quite right. Kone absolutely smashed that into the back of the net. That's the sort of finish we like. More so because it puts us back to second in the league. And look at that bang, straight through the keeper. Cracking finish. So yes, we had dropped the 4th. Look guys, that's how important this win is. It's second or nothing really. 4th isn't an improvement on last season. I'm not sure if we finished. Yeah, we did. We finished 4th last season, so we definitely want to be finishing higher up than that this season. And there's we could have done with that bit of breathing space there. Last minute of the first half. Overall, I think we're shading it, and there you go. We're back to second, million miles away from Bayern. All of us. It is a worry, but we're definitely. When we play, we're definitely in that second group of teams now in the Bundesliga. I mean, you got Bayern a country mile out on their own. And then there's us, Borussia Dortmund, and I think it's Frankfurt. I'm not sure off the top of my head, to be honest, because it was Wolfsburg for a bit, but they've dropped off. So this is all about keeping the morale up. We'll have a look at the league now. May have to move the camera a little bit to get the tag, and I missed it. And we could really do with a 3rd goal here just to give us that little bit of breathing space. And that's a penalty, ref, and that doesn't matter because Weigl come in and popped up with a goal, and that's very nice. 3-1 on the day. Second place comfortably ours at the moment. I thought we were going to get a penalty at first, but the ref played on. Rooney got brought down. Oh no, I don't know. I don't think he did, but Weigl's on it like a flea in a dog pound, wasn't he? Absolutely straight on him. And Scheidel battling away. Well, don't give it away, son. And he's got it back. Now, and then he's just stopped and looked around and it took off him. And Scheidel in the right place there. He's picked up a yellow card. Pavlovic's on a yellow card. Got to watch that. We do tend to pick up a lot of cards and have suspensions. And Rooney looking over the top for Burkhardt. And you wouldn't think it. He's hit 40 and that's it, you know. And yeah, it is Leipzig, sorry. I thought it was, in fact, who did I say it was? Wolfsburg. They've really dropped off. Oh, that's a good catch by Idle. He was dropped at the beginning of the season for bad performances. Absolutely. It was like he'd never played in goal on some games, but... Oh, that's a giveaway. Come on, guys. And I'm going to get rid of this because I prefer... That's it. I need to get another screen so I can move the camera off here so that we can actually... I can actually see what's going on, and that's a good header, and it's in. Oh, I thought it dropped down. I'm going to have to encourage the guys here a little bit. We're 3-2 up. I need a little bit more effort out of them because we don't want to be throwing this away. We're an hour into the game, but it's coming along nicely. That the youngsters are stepping up and playing well. Nets has really come on well this season. So's Vigo. Scheiderlep's winning awards left, right, and centre, and they didn't like that encouragement, did they? And we're a 69. And then we've got a few players that we've bought in the hope that they were going to develop that maybe haven't. So we maybe have Nets come on, my son, and that's the hammer, just bragging him up, and that's his first goal of the season. What a time to get it. But yeah, there's a few players we bought that we thought might make it, and they haven't really developed. They've been with us a season or two now, and they haven't really made any steps forward, which is a worry. And we haven't got the time to nurse them through 5 or 6 seasons to get to the level we need. So I'm going to make some substitutions, guys, because I'm very conscious we've got a cup final coming up. So Tete's gone off injured. Serginho Dest, he can replace Nets. I've got to bring Torre on and rest Pavlovic because he's one of my main guys for the final. Van der Ven, he still wants away, and I'm really gutted about it. Again, he was one of my first signings and he just wants out. I want to rest Kone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, guys. That is all of my substitutions made in one foul hit. You watch us get an injury now. So Gluck's looking like he's going to be a very good player. If he develops half as well as he should, I think we're on a good player there. Burkhardt, I just absolutely... And this, oh, that's a good save, Heidel. A little bit disappointed with Van der Ven. I think I've just said he's... I was hoping he'd be with us for the duration of the save, but he's got English team, Premiership team sniffing around, and he wants to go. Again, he was a nothing player when we signed him. We've developed him. We've developed Burkhardt. They were the 2 first signings we made in the save, and it would have been, and there you go, Vigo's in for his second, and that's 5-2 on the day, and I think that's comprehensively us finishing second in the Bundesliga this season, which is nice. I can tell you that for nothing, because this save, I don't think I've had a season yet where I've been able, until like now, that I've been able to relax. Both seasons, the first season we had an horrendous start. No, we didn't, sorry. The first season we had a fantastic start and a horrendous finish to the season, just scraped European places. Then that carried on into this season, and the first half didn't seem to get much better. So we tweaked the tactics, and now we're playing really well. We're giving everybody a game. We've still got that not turning up, and oh dear, his way is through, and it's 5-3, and this is a game we should be winning 3 or 4-0, guys. It's not this team isn't a team that should be scoring 3 goals against a serious Bundesliga contender, and I'll show you where they are in the league in a moment. You know, that they should not be giving us this sort of a workout. And we're 91 minutes. The game's over. I mean, we're going to win it, but they're down here. So we've won the game. We've comfortably finished second as it happens, which is sweet. Because for a long time it didn't look like we were gonna make any European place this season. We were down in like 12th and 13th place again. So yeah, they were a little bit higher than I thought, in fairness to them, but 10th shouldn't be giving us a go over. And it's a good job we won because we needed the win. As you can see, Dortmund won, Bayern's won again, Leipzig I can't see them for looking, guys. Leipzig won 4-0, Borussia Dortmund won 1-0 against Schalke. Dortmund's been a funny team this season, and they were last season. They didn't make the Champions League last season, if I remember rightly. But anyway, enough of that. We'll see you on match day 2. A bit earlier than I intended, but I wanted to show you this. This is how important finishing second was. £80.3 million for finishing second. So, you know, it was a win that we definitely, a position we definitely wanted to finish in. So the finals tomorrow. They haven't won the Polka since 1995, so that's 28 years without a trophy for this club. This is one of the reasons I chose them. I remember them playing when I was a kid, and they were a big European club then. I remember they had a few run-ins with Liverpool in the good old days. Yeah, it was some, and I've always sort of followed them a little bit, not avidly, but you know, I have followed them. So I've got to do a team talk. I absolutely hate these. Everyone's going to be hyping, and I guessed the right click there. Absolutely hate them because you can destroy the morale going into, and it hasn't really. It's all that risk, and it hasn't made any difference as such. We're looking at about, I think, with this you get £2.5 million round for appearing in each round. In the final anyway, sorry, it goes up each round, and you also get £2.5 million if you win it, so that's another £5 million in the bank. We're already up to 96. Prize money this season is now currently at 80.3 million. We get our first trophy lift tomorrow, and we get to see the presentation and all of that. So we've got Tete's probably not going to play, guys. He picked up a groin strain, if you remember, in that last game. He's not going to be fit. So he's not going to be playing. They're probably going to say, yeah, he should be monitored. I don't play injured players if I can help it, unless I'm desperately short of players. I've got to keep him in the squad because, you know, he's earned a place in the squad. A lot of these have actually done well this season. I really want to play Van der Ven in because his last game would then be in the final with us. I'm hoping, I know he's left-footed, so they're going to have to swap. I've got a feeling Pavlovic's left-footed as well, which he is. But you know what? As you want to leave, I'm just not going to give you the benefit of that. So we tried. So that's a team. We're not going to change it a great deal. It's done us really well for the last half a dozen games in the league. And here we go. First chance of silverware in this save. Very important that we get the result. We're going to give them a little bit more than we normally do, guys, just to try and keep everybody on side. And it's a DFB Polka Cup final. So we'll actually watch the walkout and everything. I normally fizz straight through all of this, but as it's a final, it's nothing special, is it, to be honest? So here we go. And it's us straight away with a corner, and it's, wow, that was awful, wasn't it? Didn't get above the ball at all. Top of the head and up into the sky. So Bargy, he's come really good, Rooney. I know I try to say his name, but I just call him Rooney. He scored some important goals for us. I'd be interested to see which of these players turn up, which of them don't. They're carrying an injury out wide left already, which could be good. And there you go, Rooney picked it up. Burkhardt to Kone. Come on, boys. Scheidel up. I wouldn't want anyone else running forward. And Nets, they've really linked up well. And this could be a goal, guys. And it is, and it's Rooney. In at the back post. I'm just looking for the referee to be running into shot with his arm up, but he isn't. So we're 1-0 up in the final. 16 minutes gone. Lovely ball out to Scheidel up. And these two have really linked up well. Got in behind, first time ball, and Rooney, absolutely fantastic. I don't know what's happened with Burkhardt, because since he scored his 40th goal for the club this season, he hasn't looked like adding to it, which I'm surprised, because I expect him to go on with the teams we were playing and get a 45 goal season under his belt. But there it is, and Nets is going to pick the loose ball up there. He's going to play it in again. Oh, he's been caught on the ball and he's dwelled on that a bit, but then Kone's intercepted that, and it's over the top for Burkhardt, and he's got his goal in the final. That's 2-0. I thought I was in a flag up then. Could this be real? Could this be coming home? And I thought we messed it up there, and they were going to hit us on the break, but Kone got back in. Lovely ball over the top to Burkhardt, and just a lovely little finish past a goalkeeper. 2-0 on the night, or on the day. It's night here, but day there, I'm guessing. And yeah, the save is coming together, slowly but surely. And that's one thing you'll notice about my saves, okay? I don't go at it 100 miles an hour. They might draw it a bit. You see the good and the bad. There's no hiding all the rough results and just bringing in the good ones. It is. And I try to do it in a way that the clubs don't suffer. You know, I don't want to bankrupt the club. That's not the end. That's 3-0, and this is turning into a one-sided affair, guys. And as you can see, I'm like the cat with the cream when things are going for me, and like a bear with a sore head when they end. But 3-0 up. Oh, it's been disallowed. 2-0 up on the day. It's still the win, isn't it? It's still the trophy at the end of the day, as long as we don't do anything. Now Scheiderlup's injured. Potential foot injury. We could have done without that. I could bring Burns down to there and Thuram out on the left. So I don't know why I changed it, because Thuram is a left-sided player. So we're only going to make the one change here. I missed the stats, so I didn't see where we're doing 30. Oh, they're not in the game, are they, guys? They might have the possession, but they're not doing anything with it. Absolutely fantastic. Outstretched arms. Absolutely love it. Come on, guys. Nothing quite like winning a cup, is there? And that's over the top. And I'm quite surprised, because Germany only has the one cup. I didn't ever realise that. I thought, most leagues would be set up with like a League Cup, FA Cup type thing. I'm guessing the Polka is their equivalent of our FA Cup. The prize money is also... And that's... Oh! Do you know, I've had about 4 or 5 of them in my saves on this game. In this version of the game. Then 223. And not one of them's gone on target yet. So I'm waiting for when it does. And that's going to have to be a video short if it does. And there we go, over to the back post. Nets. I'd love him to get a goal. He deserves one. And it's hit the goalie, but he's followed it in. And it's cleared off a line. Come on, guys. So we're 52 minutes in. We're 2-0 up still. We're giving them... They're not looking like they're going to cause us any problems yet. But that we know this game. It could change in an instant. But there's Nets over to the back post. And it's captured by the keeper. It's disappointing, but... Sends there over the top, and we're dealing with that nicely. Kone to Vigo, Vigo to Pavlovic. Absolutely beautiful possession play to work it out of defence. Now if Posh plays it in behind for Rooney, can Rooney get that ball in first time? He has. It's over to Thurman, long header, but the keeper's got it. It's a bit wishful thinking with a header from the edge of the box, I think, at this level. Got to be something really special, and now we're going to give them a chance. No, Fredericks tidied it up, and Posh again. Posh, if you remember, I was going to get rid of him last season. He elbowed that guy in the face as he run by him. Got a big ban. And we've hit the post, and we really need... How long's left? Half an hour left. We should be taking some of these chances and putting this game beyond doubt. So, but yeah, Posh. Then he got sent off again in another game, which cost us the points. So I did say he played his last game for us. Same as Heidel. I said he played his last game because he just stood there and watched the ball go past him. Do I give Tete a run out in the final? Let's have a look. Nets needs to come off, and we'll give Mickey van der Ven his run out because he has been a good servant for the club. Frederick off, Torre on because he's a youngster. He's huge, guys. 6'8", 18 jumping reach. If we can get some corners going now in the second half, he's going to be tucking them away, I would hope. Then you've got Danilo. But I want to give Neuhaus a go because he's played well this season. I'd like to get Glock on, which I'm going to do for Burkhardt. He's got his goal in the final. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All changes made at 70 minutes again. Let's hope I don't live to regret that. But what a season this has been, and what a lovely way to cap it off this is. I'm going to praise the guys because we're 83 minutes in. We're winning the cup final. Get ready for the celebration. Oh, here we go. Get ready for the celebrations, guys, because I don't see us losing this from here. I really don't, and he's offside anyway, so that's okay. I thought the first ball, I know you're watching it, they're going to allow it, aren't they? And there's still 4 minutes gone. We're not going to throw this away from here, are we? Thank you, referee. I haven't seen him get one of them decisions wrong yet in this game. Oh, we've got it, guys. We've got a cup final win. Get ready for the celebrations. Well, I'm up on the stage. That makes a change. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm here. Oh, my God. We are the cup winners. Absolutely fantastic. First trophy of the save. And Borussia Mönchengladbach are on the road back. Absolutely made up. Uh, can't argue with this, can we, eh? Loving every minute of it. Polka champions. Probably saying it wrong, but hey ho. What a performance. What a game. What a way to do it. I'm going to move this back down because I hate it being up too high. We're training tomorrow. Shall I give him a bit of that? If it was real life, I would. That's my sense of humour. But, you know, I've just got to tell them all that they were... I think they were all brilliant. I'm not sure why everybody's not getting disappointed, but because I substituted them. Come on, guys, that's life. You know, it's a team game, not an individual game. You know, some of your teammates deserved an appearance in the final. Kone was absolutely superb, I thought. Bundesliga champions. First time in, what did I say, it was 28 years that they've won a trophy. Scheidler's injured 2 weeks, that's okay, it's the end of the season. I'm just interested to see whether we get... Yeah, we got 2.5 million for playing in the final and 2.5 million for winning it, so that's nice. Dest is happy that the promise is kept, and that's the only reason we won it, mate, was to keep my promise to you. Morgan brings big success to Borussia Mönchengladbach, having the FA for the first time since 1995. That's 28 years, guys. Fans are understandably happy with what their manager has achieved for the team. When you think that, they've stuck with me. I thought I was gone, I'll be honest. We weren't heaped praise upon manager Pete Warren, player who no place for him to frown indicate that although the foes were viewed as contenders, of course, Morgan had handled the pressure admirably and richly deserved the adulation. Of course I do. Of course I do. The board are happy. Nice little gold trophy there. Looks actually, and I'm not being judgmental on anything, that does look very German, doesn't it? Like the cup. But hey, it's a cup. We'll take it. You know, the style, I mean, nothing else. It goes back to the days of the Romans and that. It all looked like that, didn't it? Anyway, I'm going to shut up. So Kone played brilliantly. And that's it, guys. There's not really a lot more to tell you. This is just more smoke blowing. Finances for next season, we've got 99 million in the bank with 53 of it available on a transfer. Maybe we can afford a good player. We'll wait and see. Wage wise, we've still got a bit left. 1.3 we're spending with 1.58, so it's not a huge amount, but that's another quality player, isn't it? So anyway, we're going to go away now. We'll do the review and the pre-season stuff, and that'll be the start of next season's video. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. A little bit of success for the save, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, please. It's very important, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you very much.